What's up guys, it's Eric, and today we're going to be opening up some Hot Wheels that I got, some from a thrift store and some others from Fred Meyer's and even some from the Dollar Tree. So I got some 2000 models at one of the thrift stores, and then some of the Hot Wheels Classics set. Really love the Spectre Flame on those. Then I got some mainlines from 2015, mainlines from 2017, and mainlines from 2019. And then I got a few two Matchbox here, and then a couple one-off cars. We've got the 50th anniversary Zamac Mustang, and then the Mopar set Dodge Challenger RT. And that's just a beautiful car, one of my favorites out of the ones I bought today. So let's get these opened. First off, from the year 2000, we have the Anglia panel truck in a beautiful metallic purple. It's got tons of flake in that purple. Really did that. It's got a nice orange tinted glass windshield. Steel 5-spokes on there. And this is Jonathan's Toy and Collectibles Express Delivery on the side there. And then there's the back, and it has a wheelie bar, as you can see. Has a gray plastic base. Overall, I think this is a really good looking Hot Wheel, and it's 21 years old now, so finally free after all that time. Next up, also from the year 2000, we have the Ferrari F50 in a beautiful yellow, kind of a stock color, I would assume. Also has the steel 5-spokes. Does have a metal base. The last one had a plastic base, but this one does have a metal one. And then obviously you got the windshield plastic there, a black interior. Overall, a really good looking car. And you know, since Hot Wheels doesn't have their Ferrari license anymore, I think this was a really cool thing to add to the collection. Next up, we have 3 cars from the Hot Wheels Classics set. One from Series 4, which was the 40th anniversary, and that is the 56 Flash Hider. Then we have the Chevy Nomad and the 68 Dodge Dart. First up, we have the 68 Dodge Dart, as I mentioned before, in a beautiful antifreeze green Spectre Flame paint. Really like these cars here from this set, the Hot Wheels Classic set. Does obviously have a metal base and a metal body, and then a little bit of a premium touch on the wheels. They are plastic, but they have the Goodyear Beetle. What does that say? Beetle. I can't read it, but Goodyear Beetle something. They do have the Goodyear Beetles on there, so a little bit more of a premium feel. And then obviously we have the Tampo work here. But I really like the 68 Dodge Dart casting. I think, you know, it's a excellent model. And antifreeze green is one of my favorite Spectre Flame colors. So, very cool. Up next, we have the 55 Nomad. And this one has white walls. And it is in Spectre Flame red, with white tampos there on the back, and also has metal base and metal body and a white plastic interior. Again, just another beautiful model and color combination. I love the deep red look of this Spectre Flame red. And last but not least, we have the 56 Flash Hider with some red line looking wheels, and it is also in a Spectre Flame red with a little bit of flames there on the hood. Has a very dark tinted plastic windshield and a metal base and a metal body. Overall, really good looking vehicle. I do believe this is a fantasy casting. I couldn't find any listings for an actual 56 Flash Hider. Never heard of that before, but overall it does look really good even for a fantasy casting. Beautiful. Next up, we have 4 models from the 2015 Mainline. Let's get them open. First up, we have the Fair Lady 2000 in a sort of cream color with some brown and white detail accents. Sort of a racing livery here. And a black plastic base, some black deep dishes there with gold trim. Has a sort of burgundy red interior. Overall, really good looking car. I think this is my first Fair Lady 2000 casting that I've collected. But I thought it was just a really cool example of a JDM car, so I picked it up. Very cool. Next, we have the Volkswagen Kafa racer, and this is a fantasy sort of casting, obviously based off the Volkswagen Bug, but this one in the Momo livery. I thought this looked really, really good. I actually bought 2 of this model of car while I was at the thrift shop. There's a black plastic base, yellow steel 5-spokes. They suit the livery very well. I think this is a really cool looking car. Next up, we have this 55 Chevy in a nice matte black with some green and white flames there and some silver accents for the trim pieces. Has a green plastic interior. Definitely looks like a glow in the dark kind of green. And a clear plastic windshield and a chrome plastic base. Has the deep dish wheels there with a white trim around them. Overall, a really good looking car and beautiful livery. And last but not least, we have one of my favorite fantasy castings, the Bone Shaker, in this nice matte black with flames and the HotWheels logo there. And then I think these are the faster than ever wheels, I believe is what they're called. Then it has a gray plastic base and chrome engine details there, of course. I like collecting these Bone Shakers. One of the only fantasy castings I collect a lot of, and I just think they're really cool looking. And this one is no exception. It's a really good looking example. Next up, we have 5 models from what I believe is the 2018 Mainline Set. Some really good looking models in here. So let's get them open. Alright, so first off, for this set, we have another Volkswagen Kafa racer, this time in the Moon Eyes livery. Looking really good in my opinion. Still has the steely 5-spokes, but this time in chrome. I think they go pretty well with the livery here. Really like the Moon Eyes stuff. It always looks really cool. And this is no exception. Again, another really good looking casting and livery combo. Up next, we have the 68 Chevy Nova in this Golf livery. White base paint with the Golf livery there. 350 on the hood. Has a chrome plastic base. Black deep dishes with a orange chrome ring on them. And light blue tinted windshield plastic. Overall, a really good looking Golf livery here. Up next, we have the Porsche 117 in a beautiful red Porsche racing livery. Oops, got a dog here. I do have a couple versions of this. The ones that came out in 2020 in blue with some green graphics on them. But I really like this Porsche racing livery on this casting. Looks really good. Beautiful. Up next, we have this beautiful 32 Ford in a nice matte black finish with some gold accents. Just a really beautiful looking example of the 32 Ford. The only other one of these that I have is from the 2021 set, the Mattel Games Uno 32 Ford, and I have to say this one outshines that one by miles. I mean, this is just a beautiful livery for this casting. It does have a black plastic base, black deep dish wheels with gold trim, and of course chrome grille and engine. Overall, a very beautiful casting and a beautiful livery. And last but not least, we have this bone shaker with a sort of racing livery here in a metallic silver with black and red accents, black, red, and white accents. And it has the deep dishes with the red chrome ring. Overall, another beautiful example of a bone shaker. Up next, we have 3 models from the 2019 Mainline, 2 of them being new castings for 2019, including the Ford Mustang here and the Volkswagen Beetle pickup. I have the pickup in the Moon Eyes livery from the 2020 set, and the Mustang I have in the Joey Logano livery from the 2020 set, but I liked both of these alternate liveries, so I picked these up. Obviously, I'm going to collect anything that has Golf on it, and I think this Hot Wheels livery over here just looks real good. Then I also have this Dodge Charger stock car, which I had previously bought and went to make a custom out of, but then I lost the base, so I had to buy that so I can finish that custom off. So let's get these opened. So up first, we have the Dodge Charger stock car here, obviously based on what I would believe would be a NASCAR Dodge body from mid-2000s. Has a Mopar livery. Bid number sits there on the side and some contingency sponsors. Base enamel red paint. Overall, really good looking car. Then we have the Volkswagen Beetle pickup in a beautiful matte blue finish. A little silver on the headlights. And then this livery here on the side. Some grayed out steel 5-spokes. There's the bed. And then it does have a chrome plastic base. Overall, really good looking truck. And then we have the 2018 Mustang in the Golf livery, looking good in a base blue paint with a Golf livery on there. Does have a orange plastic base and adjustable front splitter in black plastic. Overall, a really good looking car in my opinion. Up next, we have 2 Matchbox cars and then 2 one-off Hot Wheels cars to open up. Let's get them open. First up, we have this beautiful pink metallic with black decals Dodge Challenger. Has the headlight details done in as well as the grille details. And this is the SRT 8 version. And then it has the rear taillights all colored in and a Dodge license plate. Really like these 5-spokes they have on there with a silver trim piece and black matte finish on them and then a white interior. I'm a really big fan of pink cars as well as Mopar, so this one is really cool to add to the collection. Up next, we have this Matchbox Jeep in a pearlescent white with some red, white, and orange graphics here on the side. This is Matchbox back there. It does have a plastic base, some nice beefy wheels here, and a plastic top piece for the bars there. And then it does have the winch on the front and tow hook on the back. Overall, pretty cool looking Jeep. And then we have the Hot Wheels 50th anniversary Zamac of the 67 Mustang. It's a really cool car here. I really like the Zamacs. I think they look really good. Overall, a beautiful Mustang and a really good livery to go with it. And last but not least, one of my favorite cars here, we have this 70 Dodge Charger RT in a beautiful red paint here. It's a bit of a metallic look to it. Doesn't have a lot of metal flake, but very fine metal flake if it does. It almost looks pink, but mostly just red here. And I think this is just a beautiful, beautiful example of this casting. Just really pops, really looks good. Got the white decals on the front end there. Chrome for the engine and grille, as well as chrome on the back end and in the interior, and a red plastic base. And then of course the chromed steel 5-spokes. Beautiful car. Last but not least, we have this 2015 Hot Wheels gift pack from Fred Meyer. It's a 9-pack. Got some cool cars in here, so let's get those open. So the 9-pack came with 3 fantasy castings, the first of which is this La Fasta here in a sort of race car livery. Does have a nice metal flake black paint job there. Next we have this thing, which is sort of like some sort of jet or something, in a beautiful green metallic color. Very like reminiscent of the Italian flag, I say. And lastly, we have this Super Blitzen in an enamel red. Kind of interesting fantasy car here. The 33 Ford. Done up really cool as a bit of a rat rod, hot rod thing here. Obviously chopped, it has no roof. Black enamel gloss paint and a little bit of flame detailing, and then it has the standard steely 5-spokes in chrome. Overall, a really cool looking car and casting. Up next, we have this 69 Ford Torino in a beautiful metallic gold color. Lots of flake in this gold. That just shines so beautifully. Gold is one of my 2 favorite colors. I like gold and I like pink cars. And gold ones are just real good looking. Then it has a black enamel and enamel white detailing. And your standard 5-spokes with chrome. And a blue interior as well, which is a bit different, but looks okay. Pretty cool. Up next, we have the 71 El Camino for Ed Pink's garage in a black enamel paint with pink and white decals here. Overall, really good looking car. Has gray plastic interior and bed, and a chrome plastic base, and the chrome plastic steelies. Overall, I think this is a beautiful looking car. Up next, we have what I think is the highlight of this 9-pack, this Bmw M3 GTR in a beautiful enamel blue with some red, white, and blue racing livery and some chrome 10-spokes. Very like reminiscent of a sort of a rally car. Does have a blackish gray plastic base. Overall, just a really good looking car. Black interior in there. Clear plastic windshield. Really good looking. Next up, we have a 2008 Challenger Srt in a matte black with some tan, beige, and red decals on here. Has a bit of a beige interior as well. Black plastic base. Overall, a really good looking Challenger in my opinion. And last but not least, we have this 2015 Mustang GT in a beautiful sort of Hot Wheels race livery. The standard Hot Wheels blue and yellow and red graphics. But I think this is a really good looking car here. No detailing on the headlights or taillights, but as you can see, we've got the pinstriping running down the whole side. Very good looking details there. And then on the hood and the front lid, overall, really good looking car. Alright, so here are the 27 cars we added to the collection today. Take a look down each row here. I really love those Hot Wheels classics models in the back there. Really like those Volkswagens right up front. Of course, gotta love the Golf cars. Let me know what car is your favorite down in the comment section below. Personally, I think I'm gonna have to go with this 70 Dodge Charger RT. But let me know what yours is, and if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.